Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries.
Very good. Now the water signs.
Pisces, Scorpio. Abby, look, policeman.
And what do we say to policemen?
I have a Fourth Amendment right prohibiting you from conducting an unreasonable search.
Yeah. Give me some skin.
I cannot believe we're taking the train.
Fine, we'll stand in the rain and watch cabs go by.
This is fun.
No, it's not. It's public transportation. Don't touch anything. Everything's dirty.
Don't stare at strangers. They'll want money.
What did your father just tell you? Gregory, really? Come here.
When are you gonna stop moping? I just can't stop thinking about that girl on the train. I'm an idiot. I should have gone after her. I should have talked to her.
No, you shouldn't have, and I'll tell you why. You would have gone over and you would have said something nice, like you were looking at me. I know you want me. Next thing you know, you're rolling around the floor with a face full of pepper spray.
Good talking to you, Pete.
Hey, anytime. I'm here for you, man.
Well, hello. What took you so long?
Well,
How did I find you?
Yeah?
Craig Montgomery, Assistant U.S. Attorney, files mob indictment. See, that's you right next to the guy with the coat over his head.
This is amazing.
I know. Is this a wild universe or what? Dharma Finkelstein.
Dharma Finkelstein?
Yeah, I know. My dad was Jewish, but he wished he was the Dalai Lama. Let's go!
Where are we going?
We have to get to know each other. I mean, we obviously know each other on a spiritual level. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. But on a practical level, we have a lot of catching up to do.
You lost me.
I know, but that was another lifetime, and I promise I won't let it happen again. Do you like organ music?
Organ music? I gotta admit, he's pretty good.
I know. Wait till he does the Mexican hat dance. He rocks.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a baseball fan.
No, I'm not. I just love to listen to organ music and scream. You know, you can scream anything you want at a baseball game, and it doesn't even have to make sense.
No.
Yeah, watch this. Come on, big guy! Drive your coffee table to Idaho! Try it, it's fun.
No, it's okay.
Woo! Nectarine time! Comb your frog!
Hey, Gidget, shut up.
Excuse me?
I'm not talking to you.
Well, you are now.
Oh, yeah? Who the hell are you?
Greg Montgomery, Justice Department. You have two options. Either you can apologize to the lady, or we'll take a little ride over to Customs and have a chat about these Cuban cigars of yours.
Sorry.
It's okay. God, that's so sweet. Nobody has ever intimidated someone for me before. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You deserve a reward.
What'd you have in mind?
Do you like blueberry pie?
Sure.
Come on!
But the Giants are winning.
Who?
You know, they have pie in San Francisco.
Not this pie.
You're right. It's the best pie I've ever had in my life. How did you find this place?
Oh, my family lived in Reno for a couple years till my dad fixed the van. Where was I?
In a Navajo sweat lodge with a guy named Gunther.
Oh, right. So this old medicine man walks up to us and says, if you look into the eyes of your soulmate, you'll be able to see all the generations you'll create. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I look into Gunther's eyes, and I can't even see next Thursday. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
I don't know. What do you usually do?
Me? Well, I definitely don't fly to Reno for pie. I mean, I'd usually exchange phone numbers with you. We'd start dating. Things would go pretty well at first until I started calling you too much. Then you'd get annoyed and start screening your calls. So I call you really late because I know you'll be home. You pick up. I panic, hang up. You star 69 me. I'm too embarrassed to ever talk to you again, so we break up.
Let's not do that.
Believe me, I do not want to do that, especially with you. God, I wish there was some way we could just skip the dating part.
Why can't we?
That was incredible.
I know. I'm glad we waited till after we were married.
We're married. I can't believe it. Are we nuts?
Yeah. But think of the great story we'll be able to tell our children.
Oh, good. You want to have children?
Yeah, unless you want to have them.
We should probably get some sleep.
Yeah. What time is it?
8 a.m.
Well, the pie shop just opened.
I'll jump in the shower. Want to join me?
Honey, I've been joining you for the last 8 hours. Hello. Ooh. Greg's pants. He's not in them right now. This is Dharma. Who's this? Oh, hello, Gregory's mother. No, he's in the shower right now. May I take a message? Lunch at your place? 1 o'clock. We'll be there. Me and Greg. Oh, actually, can we make it 2? Because we're in Nevada. Okay, good. Okay, goodbye, Gregory's mother.
Honey, what's taking you so long?
I was talking to your mother.
What?
Hurry up, we have to be at your parents' house by 2.
What?
All right, I just gotta change my clothes, and we're out of here. Jane?
Hey, Dharma.
What's going on?
Breaking up with Ivan.
Is that his motorcycle?
It used to be. Now it's garbage.
Well, I got some news too.
What?
I got married.
Shut up.
No, you shut up.
Shut up!
You shut up.
Oh!
This is my husband, Greg.
Incredible! Congratulations!
Thanks.
Oh, if you cause my friend any emotional pain whatsoever, I'll punish you in ways you can't even imagine. Okay, I gotta finish this before Ivan wakes up. Nice meeting you, Greg.
Pleasure.
Oh, it's the boys! Hello, boys! Greg, I want you to meet my dog, Stinky. And this is Stinky's dog, Nunzio.
Stinky has his own dog.
Yes, it was his bar mitzvah present. Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything like it.
Good, that's what I was going for.
Dharma, there's a naked woman in your apartment.
Abby, I have someone I want you to meet. What? Oh, I'm sorry. She always takes her clothes off when she paints.
Is she your roommate?
No, it's my mother.
The naked woman is your mother. Do you have any Tums?
Hi, honey.
Hey, how's the mural coming?
Oh, boy. Well, I had a lot of trouble with the face of God, so on your wall, Adam and Eve are created by Janis Joplin.
Cool. Guess what?
What?
I got married.
Shut up.
No, you shut up!
Sweetie!
Abby, I want you to meet my husband, Greg. God, I love saying that.
Greg. Oh, wow, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm going to take very good care of your daughter.
Give me your hand.
What?
Give me your hand. Okay. Long lifeline. That's good. What am I doing? You two probably want to have sex.
Oh, actually, we were just on our way to Greg's parents. I don't know, honey. Do we have time?
Hey, Abby, if you're not coming back, I'm gonna eat the apple. Hello.
Let me guess, that's your father.
Yeah. He's posing for Adam. Listen, Dharma, when Larry comes back out, let's say the two of you are living together, okay? It's not you, Greg. It's Larry. He's opposed to marriage. He hates that natural love has been co-opted by the fascist state.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Hi, Larry.
I'm doing Adam.
I heard. Larry, this is Greg.
Yeah, and they are about to have sex, so we should probably leave.
Dig it.
He's cute, don't you think?
I smell a lawyer.
My parents
Oh, I'll change. Okay.
don't think you can change that much.
Finkelstein. Edward, what's the name of our Jewish friends?
The Gottliebs, dear.
Right, the Gottliebs. Do you know them?
No, actually, I wasn't raised Jewish. My dad started his own church, though, but no one really came. Well, except the IRS.
So, how long have you two been dating?
Actually, we're not dating.
Oh,
We're married.
pardon.
He said they're...
I heard him.
I know it's a big surprise, but I need you to trust me on this. I love this woman, and I've never been happier in my life.
So do you guys just hate me?
Dharma, please, let me handle this. Mom, Dad, you've got to believe me. I did the right thing here.
Oh, my God, she's pregnant.
She's not pregnant. I just met her yesterday.
Consuela, Bourbon Grande, por favor.
Greg, can I see you in the study for a moment?
No. Anything you want to say to me, you can say in front of Dharma.
All right. Quite frankly, your mother and I would be lying if we didn't say we're very concerned about this. I don't mean to offend you, Karma.
Dharma.
Whatever.
Karma. No, you're not exactly the type of girl we imagined our son settling down with.
How can you say that? You don't know anything about her.
Fair enough. Dharma, tell us about yourself.
Well, I train dogs during the day, and then I teach yoga at night.
That's enough.
Forget about what you imagined. What about me being in love?
Gregory, this is not about love.
How can marriage not be about love?
I don't know. Ask your father.
You guys aren't in love?
This is not about our marriage.
Well, it should be. I mean, I don't know you two very well either, but, when's the last time you guys had sex?
Okay. That's enough.
I'm just trying to help.
Honey, I know. It's just that, for now, why don't we have our lunch and talk about this another time?
Excellent suggestion.
Splendid.
The salmon's delicious.
Yes, it is. Is this the same sauce she usually
I
makes?
believe it is, yes. Oh, Bunny got her own golf cart.
Gas or electric?
You know, you guys should try doing it outside.
Dharma?
No, I'm serious. In a big field where you could get caught. Well, that didn't go very well, did it?
No, it's great. Especially where you suggested my mother buy a shower massage and learn to fly solo.
Come on, Greg. They're in separate bedrooms.
Dharma, be reasonable. You can't just say whatever you think whenever you want.
Why not?
Why not? Because what happens when we're out to dinner with, I don't know, the Attorney General? Are you gonna sit there and rave about high colonics?
I'm telling you, Greg, it would change your father's life.
Damn it, Dharma. If you're not willing to play the game even a little, we've got a major problem.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling. I'm just trying to make you understand.
Understand what? That you married me because of who I am, and now you want me to change into a totally different person?
Yes.
Yes?
I mean, no. Only part of the time.
Well, I can't do that because that is totally dishonest.
Now, come on. You can't go around being honest all the time.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe you should try it sometime.
Fine. You want honesty? I think you're being a child.
Child?
Yes, you're completely unwilling to compromise. You're like a 3-year-old.
Oh, let me out.
I'm not letting you out.
I said let me out.
Fine. Get out.
You really kicking me out?
We're here.
Oh. You're sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy.
I got news for you. I'm sleeping at my place.
Good.
Fine.
Don't call me.
You don't have a phone. I was so sure she was the one.
Of course you were, dear. I know this is difficult for you. Did she sign a prenuptial agreement?
Thanks for your support.
Sorry. Do you think she'd sign one now?
Mother!
Edward.
I'll call Gottlieb.
Mother, you don't understand. I love her.
Gregory, if you care about this girl, you will end this marriage.
How can
now.
you say that?
Darling, I know free spirits like her. I went to Vassar. And believe me, after a few years of hanging on your arm at political dinners with this fake smile plastered on her face, all she will be good for is crawling into a bottle of Chardonnay with a Neiman Marcus catalog and a bottle of Valium the size of your head. Or so one imagines.
Just so sure he was the one.
I know, darling. Maybe someday he will be. That's what reincarnation is for.
I can't believe my daughter got married. And to a Fed.
Calm down, Larry.
This is your fault, Abby. Let her get an easy bake oven. What harm will it do?
I'm the one who made the decision, Larry. I'm an adult now.
I know, baby. But I don't want to see you living in a house with a fence and a car that you drive kids to soccer practice in. Come on. We raised you better than that.
Where are you going?
I'm going out for ice cream.
You just had a whole bag of pretzels.
That was salty. I need sweet.
Oh, Maybe I should compromise more. You must have had to compromise a lot for Larry.
Well, well, not really. Not anything I had to stick with. Your father blew out his short-term memory back in 1972.
I just wish I knew what to do.
Oh, sweetie. Dharma, you know what? It's your life, darling, and I can't tell you how to live it. But I do know one thing. It's really important to be with somebody who accepts you the way that you are.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Right.
I'm better off, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're gonna be putting up with that kind of craziness, you better be damn sure she's the one.
Yeah, you're right. But how do you know when it's the one?
You got me. I met this girl once. Same thing. Love at first sight, head over heels. I'm thinking I'm spending the rest of my life with this babe, right? 24 hours later, I'm in Sacramento chained to a radiator, and she's trying to cut out my kidney.
Good talking to you, Pete.
Anytime. I'm here for you, man.
You want to trash his car?
No.
Push him off a cliff?
Jay!
Come on, what do you want to do?
No. Really don't know.
I guess you'll have to do it your way. Just be patient and let the universe tell you what to do.
Oh my God, I think it just did. Greg! 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 Greg!
I can be Greg. Or Paul. Bill.
What took you so long?
Shut up!
No, you shut up.
Excuse me.
Baby in the movie theater, bad idea.
Don't worry, Greg. I just fed him. He'll be good.
Dharma, what's the point of your folks babysitting at our place if we've got the baby?
It's a dry run. If they do good without the baby, then next time, who knows? Or maybe the four of us can take the baby to the movies.
If that baby cries, you owe me $8.
Don't worry. You won't hear a peep out of him.
Not a peep. Dharma.
What?
Honey, can you just a little bit?
But it's so sad. Right? I mean, she doesn't know the war and the vegetable garden that they planted together.
I know it's very sad. But
No, get on the plane. Jessica still loves you.
here's 10. Keep the change.
Hey, Abby, check it out. I'm a lawyer.
Larry, how many times do I have to tell you don't put on Greg's clothes?
Oh, he'll never find out. Your Honor, in the matter of People versus Larry Finkelstein, I object.
Is that my suit?
What suit?
That suit.
Abby wanted to see how it would look on me.
Don't blame me, Larry.
I'll go change. Abby, did you find my underwear?
You know what, Larry? Keep the suit. My gift to you.
Really? Thanks.
Dharma, I don't mean to rush you, but if you want a Native American baby naming ceremony, the full moon is this weekend.
Hold on. I'm not going to rub myself with tree sap and howl at the moon again.
What kind of ceremony is that?
Well, when Dharma gave me my Indian name.
Greg, did you not even notice that it was April 1st?
We better leave. Bye. And listen, next time we babysit, you can leave the baby with us.
Pretty soon. Bye, guys. I love you.
Baby, we can't even leave our clothes with them.
Honey, I'm sorry about the tree sap thing. I thought it would wash right off.
Nah, it's okay. Gave me that little push I needed to finally shave my arms.
What sweet feet. You're gonna get a name soon.
You know, about that, I was hoping that we could have a ceremony for the baby that was a little more conventional.
Like what?
I don't know. I thought maybe we'd take him to my church and have him baptized.
Since when do you have a church?
I've always had a church.
When do you go? On your way to work?
We go on the big holidays.
Well, you didn't go Christmas or Easter.
Because... Why are you hounding me about this?
Honey, if it's important to you, we'll go to your church tomorrow morning. I'd like to learn about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, even though I don't go to church a lot, I do pray.
Well, what do you pray for?
Well, if I tell you, it won't come true, right?
Mi amigo en mi clase de español es alto.
I'm very happy your friend in Spanish class is tall.
Gracias, mi amiga. Gracias.
Mrs. Montgomery, you have a guest.
Abby, how delightfully spontaneous that you never call.
Thank you. Listen, I was hoping that you and I could have a little talk, granny to granny.
Well, then, by gum, why don't we?
All right, now, you and I come from different backgrounds, and we've had our disagreements, you know, about the kid's wedding, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, politics, lunch.
Yes. We're night and day. What's the point?
Well, I know both our families have certain traditions when a baby is born, and I thought maybe we could work things out beforehand so we don't have to bother the kids with our bickering.
Well, that's very reasonable of you, Abby. So, what sort of traditions do you have?
Well, first, we dig a mud pit in a forest clearing to symbolize the womb of Mother Earth. And then everybody emerges from it one by one, reenacting their own birth.
What?
Greg, we've been down the street twice. There is no church here.
It's here.
Where?
If you keep talking, we'll miss it again.
Well, now we're back at the bridge.
And we missed it again.
Oh, well, maybe it's under the bridge. Were there a lot of trolls at your church?
It's just I never actually drove there. I was always in the back seat.
Wait a minute. When was the last time you were at your church?
It doesn't matter. I'll find it.
Okay. Would it help if you sat in the back and I drove around for a while? Now we know that driving around in circles puts him to sleep.
Church must have moved.
Well, maybe you can pray we find it another time.
I swear there was a church there. There was a basement. We had cookies. I got sick at a pancake breakfast.
Come here. Next Sunday, we'll get a phone book and a map, and we'll try again, okay?
Oh, and there was a carnival once, but somebody got hurt, and we never had it again.
Dharma, we have a problem, and I want you to know that I'm trying to be a solution.
Oh, please, what kind of a solution involves my husband and me crawling out of a mud hole?
You were a C-section, weren't you?
Okay, then you don't have to do the mud hole. We'll just put a tent over you, and we'll cut a hole in the top and yank you out.
You will do nothing of the sort.
Hold on, can somebody start from the beginning?
Edward, tell him.
What happened to shut up and drive?
Your mother-in-law is being completely unreasonable.
Wait, I said that we could have the ceremony behind your church.
We are not going to dig a mud pit behind the oldest Presbyterian church in San Francisco.
It's Episcopal, dear.
Hey, Dad, where exactly is our church?
Why can't we just do separate ceremonies in separate places on separate days?
Fine. As long as my baptism is first.
I'm sorry, I can't move the full moon, and we're already late on the bris.
Bris? What's a bris?
Well, it's like a christening, only a rabbi performs a ritual circumcision.
Where?
Where do you think?
Well, they'll probably do it right here. They give the baby a little red wine on a handkerchief.
Oh, please. You mean you're going to get my grandson drunk and perform surgery on him in the living room?
You know, look, frankly, Kitty, I don't believe in circumcision either. But when it comes to penises, Larry is very Jewish.
Look, I have nothing against circumcision.
Well, you should. It's very much a woman's issue.
Believe me, it's very much a man's issue. If there's gonna be one, I think it should be the father's decision.
It's his penis. Why don't we just wait till he's 18 and it's all grown in and see if he likes the look of the rascal?
A grown boy is not going to want anything snipped down there.
Down there, it's a penis. Just say penis.
Well, I am not going to stand here while you people keep saying penis.
You just said it.
She'll say it, but she won't.
Edward. In a spirit of compromise.
Oh, you came to me in a spirit of lunacy.
All right, hold it. Now Mama is gonna talk. I want my son to share in his father's heritage and mine, and yours, and some of Larry's. But I also want to expose him to Buddhism and Catholicism and Quakerism and Hinduism and piano lessons, Cub Scouts.
Oh, Larry's gonna have a big problem with Cub.
Well, now Larry's not the mama, now is he?
Okay, let's just focus on the matter at hand, the naming ceremony.
Right, I say we have one ceremony and everyone brings the clergyman of their choice.
Clergy person.
Clergy person.
Or a spirit.
Abby? Greg, what do you think?
It sounds good to me, Mother.
Fine. As long as nobody gets their way, I'm happy.
Good. Edward?
What?
Then it's settled. Now, who would like a nice cup of mellow moment tea?
I would love one, Dharma. Thank you. Kitty?
That would be lovely, thank you.
I have had it with you two gravy-sucking fat cats pushing us around.
Larry, we're done arguing.
Oh. Nice shoes, Ed.
Thank you. They're casual, but I can wear them with trousers.
I'll get the tea.
What'd I miss?
Well, there was a tasteful druid ritual, and when Mother Nature here takes a cigarette break, we'll be down to a minister, a rabbi, and an Indian shaman.
A minister, a rabbi, and a shaman? If I could get him to walk into a bar, I'd die a happy man.
I bless this child in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
שהחיינו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Pahashka, oh Pahashka, unkio peahikile.
Amen.
I wasn't done.
Who knew?
Pahashka, oh Pahashka, unkio peahikile. Wopila yellow. Now I'm done.
Amen.
We welcome this soul to the world and declare that for this lifetime, he shall be known as Daniel Fergus
Sting, Thundercloud,
Monterey Man Ray
Finkelstein, Montgomery.
Boy, is this kid gonna be screwed up.
Want another cookie?
Well, thank you very much, Larry.
You know, kitten, I'm glad you're Daniel's grandmother.
Well, that's very sweet of you.
Because you smell like France.
I do, don't I? Larry, may I have another one of your cookies?
You've got one right there.
So I
I love you, I love you, I love you. Yes, Grandpa Eddie Bear loves you.
Edward, I never imagined you could be so open.
Well, you've got to say these things now when they're young.
So true.
It gets damned awkward when they learn to speak.
So the bartender says, I was talking to the duck.
To the duck.
So, everybody okay? Can I get you guys anything?
No, we're great. Okay, here's another one. A rabbi, a minister, and a shaman are playing golf at Pebble Beach. Which hole?
Which hole?
Yes.
Have you ever told a joke? Have you ever heard a joke?
Well, yes, I have.
These are not questions.
Hello, Godmother. Hello, Godfather.
I'm very honored that you've asked me to be the godfather for your child. And sometime I may ask you for a favor. It'll probably be for beer money or maybe a ride somewhere.
Hi, guys.
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Well, your mother was just telling me how important it is to teach boys about a woman's cycle, so now I'm here.
Well, you are going to teach him about sex, right?
Yeah, when the time is right, I'll leave a book on his dresser.
No, not that slot A, tab B stuff. I'm talking about the whole sexual experience, about how to please your partner. Like you could teach him that whistle thing you do.
Wait. Now, when do you do that?
It's not when, you moron, it's where.
How does she know?
I was bragging.
I'm not gonna teach him any of that stuff.
Fine, I'll teach him.
No.
What? Picture how incredible it would have been in high school if your mother had sat you down and taught you how to please a woman.
Thanks for that picture, honey. I may never have sex again.
Celia, who is that?
I don't know. He said he had a message for Mrs. Dharma.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's from a lawyer. Daniel's mother wants him back.
Oh, don't be absurd, Larry. They're not going to take the baby to Mexico and hide out in a cave.
Fine. Where do you think they should hide out in a cave?
I just talked to a friend of mine who does family law, and he said the birth mother has a right to change her mind, and the courts generally take her side.
Well, then we'll throw our lawyers at her.
Exactly. We'll tie her up in court. By the time she gets Daniel back, he'll be graduating from Stanford.
Notre Dame. Berkeley.
Oberlin. And I don't think it's in any of our karmic interests to destroy the biological mother.
Oh, grow up, Abby. Karma is not going to help us here.
Well, yours certainly isn't.
Girls. Hey, don't call my old lady a girl.
You would be interested in protecting your daughter.
I am
against
interested in protecting
well, then why
my
don't you
daughter.
act like it?
Don't talk to her like
Keep
that.
out of this.
I will talk to her anyway.
Shut up! Just shut up! You're upsetting the baby.
possibly be?
I ordered pizza.
See, and this is the naming ceremony that we had for him. That's Pete, and you remember Jane. They're his godparents.
What's she throwing at him?
Oh, that's just the stuff he was spitting at her. But, I mean, you know, godparents, that's kind of an honorary title, so they won't be around Daniel much.
Daniel?
Oh, if you don't like it, we can change it. I mean, he's got a ton of middle names.
We want you to know that we're both really open to your being involved in raising him.
Absolutely. And this is the Jewish part of the ceremony where we had him circumcised.
Who's the woman fainting?
It's my mother.
She's usually very strong, but you can see here she's got a vulnerable side, too. Oh, you can also see up her dress.
Oh.
We moved into a new place. It's a lot bigger, and Daniel, or whatever we call him, he has his own room.
We put cowboys and Indians on the wall.
Yeah, but they're not fighting. They're getting along. I mean, some are shaking hands, some are dancing.
It sounds nice.
It is. And Donna, you really should consider what my family can do for him. We're talking the best schools, the best medical care.
And I hate to say this, but when Greg's parents croak, ka-ching, baby will hit the jackpot.
It's true.
Donna, the most important thing is that we love him. And we love him more than anything in the entire world.
So we're hoping that you'll think about it a little more.
I have thought about it. It's all I do. I think about him every second of the day. And I want him back. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Me too. Oh, the gifts we got. I just thought we'd send them to Donna. We were gonna surprise you with it.
It's gonna be okay, you know.
Oh, no. Oh, hey, listen, my parents called, and instead of taking us to lunch tomorrow for our first anniversary, they thought we should all go out and plant trees together.
Why?
Because the first anniversary is the paper anniversary.
Okay.
Paper comes from trees.
So, by replenishing the source of paper other couples have diminished, we're balancing our karmic debt with the planet.
Wow! A year ago, you would have thought that was just crazy.
Yeah. Look at me grow. You know, Dharma, I really don't want to plant trees for our anniversary.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing backflips about having dinner with your parents at Cafe Snooty.
Actually, Cafe Snooty was booked, but they got us a table at the Pompous Room.
Welcome to the Pompous Room. May I check Madame's poll, or will she be keeping it up her butt?
I can't believe we got sucked into spending our anniversary with our parents. Have we learned nothing from the past year?
I know. But they made plans, and if we ditch them now, it'll hurt their feelings.
Well, why don't we tell them a little white lie? Some reason we have to be alone.
Like we're a little gassy, and there's just no sign of it letting up.
Sure, we could say that. Or how about this? How about we tell them that we're having a big fight?
Oh, marital problems. That's good, and then we can save gassy for Thanksgiving.
Okay. Hi, Mom. Listen, we have a problem for tomorrow night. Well, I don't know how to say this except to say it. Dharma and I need to be alone to work out some problems. What kind of problems?
You're into women's clothes and you stretched out my pants.
Well, it's nothing really to worry about. Dharma and I are just very different people, and, you know, she can be a little bit flaky sometimes. Not flaky, more flitty, but... Flighty? Mom, I gotta go. Well, our brilliant plan worked. Boy, are we brilliant. You can call your mom now.
Flighty?
Well, I had to make up something.
Why'd you pick that?
Because I had to say something she'd believe. She'd believe, not me. My mother. Darn her and her false perceptions of you, not based on a single shred of evidence.
Excuse me 1 second. Abby! Listen, we're not gonna be able to make it tomorrow. Greg and I are having a huge fight. No, that's not gonna help. Because I'm never having sex with him again. I'll call you tomorrow. There, we have the whole day to ourselves.
So do you want to go away somewhere or just stay home and cuddle? What are you doing?
I'm being flighty.
Are you gonna do this all the way up to Napa?
I'm sorry. I'm being defensive, and it's totally cutting off our communication flow. Greg, you are allowed to feel that I'm flighty. I just wish that you felt it was safe enough to just come out and tell me. It's okay.
All right. You know that sometimes you can be a little irresponsible, but in a fun, flighty way. Right?
Right.
Okay.
It's fine. It's your feeling, and feelings are fine.
Thank you.
Of course, maybe you wouldn't feel I was flighty if you weren't the world's most humongous fuddy-duddy.
Which means exactly what?
Greg, you have circled the best rest stops from San Francisco to Napa.
Because everybody wants a clean bathroom, but nobody wants to do the research.
Fuddy-duddy.
So planning a few things makes me a fuddy-duddy.
No, planning a few things only makes you a fuddy. Planning everything makes you a fuddy-duddy.
I do not plan everything.
Greg, we have dinner reservations for New Year's Eve in the year 2000.
At our second choice because somebody had to dilly-dally around till March before she made up her mind.
Well, I'm sorry I dilly-dallied, Mr. Fuddy-duddy.
Fuddy-duddy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, what kind of fuddy-duddy does this?
This isn't a road.
Roads are for fuddy-duddies.
Hey, cow!
I want to thank you guys for coming. I know you were probably busy planning your Columbus Day protests.
What?
You'll only make it longer.
Our children are clearly in a crisis situation, and I think if we band together as a family, we can help them through this.
What did Dharma tell you?
Every time I go in or out of the apartment, close the door so the dogs don't get out.
Larry, let me. She asked us to dog sit so she and Greg could have some time alone to work on his issues.
What do you mean, his issues? I was led to believe this is Dharma's problem.
The problem is not Dharma.
Well, it is certainly not Gregory.
Oh, no, we're not blaming him. Well, it's not his fault that he didn't have a warm, loving relationship to model his marriage after. I mean, no offense.
None taken.
What do you mean,
no offense. Offense! And talk about role models. Now, how can you expect your daughter to sustain a marriage when her parents aren't even married?
Excuse me, we're engaged.
Mazel tov.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, how do I know, Larry? I'm not Jewish.
It always comes down to that.
It never comes down to that. You would be annoying no matter what religion you were.
Well, look, they get the Golf Channel on 27.
Edward, turn that off.
Oh, for us, that's Nickelodeon.
Turn it off. Wait a minute. We're fighting and the kids are fighting. I'll bet Mercury's in retrograde.
Are you sure? Perhaps you should double check it on the Ouija board.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know, we should call them and tell them. Did Greg tell you where they were staying?
No.
That's strange, because they didn't tell us either.
Sounds to me like they're just trying to get away from us. Oh, Channel 7's the same.
What are you doing?
Wishing I'd gone to a prep school that offered auto shop.
Well, maybe we just ran out of gas.
I didn't run out of gas. I never run out of gas because I never let it go below quarter tank. It's bad for the car.
Do you think it might have been bad for the car when you drove across the stream to get back onto the road?
You just want to fight with me today, don't you?
Whatever's going on with the kids, it can't help that their in-laws don't get along with each other.
That's true. Edward's parents were very mean to my parents. They always looked down on them.
That's just because my parents never met anybody who owned a gas station before.
My father owned every Standard Oil station between here and the Canadian border.
That's what I just said. Didn't I just say that?
You know, when I moved in with Larry, his mother put a curse on me.
That would be a curse in addition to living with Larry?
Yes.
Well, look at us now. We're talking, we're sharing. We can get along.
Well, of course we can.
Right, let's build on this. Let's each go around the room and say something nice about the other.
Oh, I'm not very comfortable with that sort of thing.
I'll start.
Yes, Larry.
Kitty, I think you're a very bright and sophisticated lady.
And I think you're a very discerning man. Edward, your turn. We're talking about me.
Oh, God, it must have been like 10 miles.
8.6.
You brought your pedometer?
This way we know exactly how far back the car is.
A good fuddy-duddy would have forgotten his pedometer, but remembered his cell phone.
I didn't forget it. I left it at home so our parents couldn't disturb us.
Oh, yours doesn't have the off button, huh?
No, but I sure could use one right now. Oh, man. Hello? Hello? We need to use your phone.
Hey, there's nobody in there. Why are you knocking on the door?
You're right. Knocking is fuddy-duddy.
Jeez! Do you have anything between fuddy-duddy and criminal?
I'm just gonna call AAA, write a check for the window, and we'll get out of here.
Oh, good. Write a check, then they'll know who we are.
Okay, I'll need cash.
Oh, the window's broken. Anyone could just come in here and take it.
Will you please just let me do this? Evening.
Evening.
What happened to the door?
Rock. Thrown by some out-of-towners who threw it and then continued on out of town.
We were just calling the police. God, you guys are good. Never mind.
I thought Maud closed the place down.
She did.
Due to a death in the family.
She called us to fill in for her.
Because she went to the death.
Well, then, how about a chicken fried steak?
One hot cow in a hen house coming up. How about another slice of pie?
No, I shouldn't.
Is that your belly talking or is it your conscience?
All right.
That's my little crime fighter. The pie's a hit.
Dharma, we're trying to get rid of him.
Still, there's no reason to be rude.
You want a reason? How about this? We broke into this diner and we're going to jail.
Honey, how about a little less worrying and a little more cooking? I need a tuna melt, table 3, and a soup of the day.
We don't have a soup of the day.
Why not?
Because this isn't our diner.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Linda.
Where's Maude?
Death in the family. This is her cousin Tina from Sacramento.
Howdy! Mug of mud?
I'm sorry?
Cup of joe?
I don't...
Coffee?
You betcha. I didn't know Maude had any relatives in Sacramento.
Well, there's a lot about Maude you don't know.
Yeah? Like what?
Ever wonder why she gets a large bottle of Jean Naté every Valentine's Day from Tom Jones?
What is up, Tina?
Oh, it's your horses.
Maude had an affair with Tom Jones?
Yep. Went to his concert, threw her panties at him.
Well, a lot of women throw their panties at Tom Jones.
But Maude didn't take hers off.
I'm not kidding. Orders up.
Ike and Tina?
It's just his nickname. Their last name is Eisenhower.
What are you doing?
I'm a waitress in a diner. If I don't gossip, they'll be suspicious. Oh, by the way, if you come out from behind the counter limp, you have a bum wheel.
What?
A wooden leg.
Why?
Because you're allergic to plastic.
No. Why did I lose my leg?
Okay, if you're talking to table 3, you were mangled by a cotton gin. But if you're talking to table 9, our pitbull Misty turned on you.
Anybody call for a tow truck?
When did you call a tow truck?
An hour ago when I thought we were a chicken fried steak away from getting out of here.
Anybody?
No.
Alvin, could you do me a favor? There's an abandoned black Saab about 10 miles up the road. Could you tow it over to the impound lot in Greenlee?
Can do. It's actually 8.6.
Larry Finkelstein, you are just a big silly goose.
Wait, there's more. So Abby's parents had no idea what I planted in the corner of their farm. All they know is the cows are grazing their brains out and acting all paranoid. Why?
You know what? The 4 of us should throw the kids an anniversary party. And we could show them how well we're getting along.
That's a terrific idea, Abby. You have terrific ideas.
And you and I can handle the food, and Larry and Edward can be in charge of the decorations.
Yes!
And there's a terrific idea from Kitty. Kitty, you have terrific ideas.
Thank you, Goose.
Good night, Tina.
Oh, good night. Remember, it's only a pull-out couch on a screened-in porch, but you're welcome to stay with us next time you're in Sacramento.
Tina, can I get a refill?
Another one? I thought it was my husband who had the hollow leg.
Give him his check and get him out.
We don't charge cops in our diner.
It's not our diner.
Tina, you need another cream down here.
Gotcha. Staring at me ain't cleaning the grill, Ike. So, Burke, having a little tiff with the missus, are you?
How'd you know?
Well, there's only 2 reasons a man would drink as much coffee as you. Woman trouble or a really dumb coffee drinking contest.
I don't know what to do.
Ike?
Here are the the tofu cannoli. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm removing the crust so we can make those little sandwiches.
Okay, that's one way.
And Finkelstein back to pass, and touchdown!
Success! Let's see it. Marvelous place, that Kinky's.
Cannoli for the decorating committee.
I sprinkled the powdered sugar on top with my hands.
What the hell is this?
It's a banner.
Happy anniversary, Greg and Dharma, from Kitty and Edward. Where are our names?
You said you didn't want to go, halvesies.
Because it was $50. But I didn't think you'd leave our names off.
So I'm supposed to pay for you? What is it with you liberals, always looking for a free ride?
Hey, we pay our fair share.
Oh, sure, like you did with the wedding, I suppose.
And why should we pay to have it in your country club so you can show off to your fancy friends?
Hey, hold on.
Let me tell you something.
All right, we're half the parents. I want half the banner.
Oh.
You want half the banner? All right. You get half the banner.
Oh.
Yeah, fine. Here's your change.
Finkelstein, you've got a... What? Nothing.
Oh, that's clever.
You know, Ike and I have had our share of fights in our 12 years of marriage.
Has it been 12 years, Pumpkin?
Absolutely, Dumpling. He always forgets those 2 years he was in the coma.
We're so different. What's the point?
The differences are the point. I mean, I can complain about Ike's pigeons being in every room of the house. But what I have to remember is what drew me to him in the first place was his selfless love of filthy birds.
And by the same token, while I find Tina's incessant consumption of bacon grotesque, it does make her hair so soft.
And I know he appreciates it because he's kept every inch of hair I've ever cut off. Show him the big ball, sweet cheeks.
That's okay. You know, I should probably get home to the wife.
Well, if you don't, somebody else will.
Speaking of, if you two need some spicing up, Ike and I swing.
Folks, have a good night now.
We swing?
I find it degrading, but you always insist.
Come here. Let's go. Hey, Maud had herself a pretty good night.
Yeah, me too. 1647 in tips. Here you go, Maud. Buy yourself something pretty. Hey, where do you think we'll be on our 12th anniversary?
I know where we'll be. I've got it all planned out.
You're kidding. You're not kidding? No, you've got to be kidding. Please tell me you're kidding.
Hey, Tina, you gonna take that apron off?
I like it, Ike. Oh, boys. Oh, God, I'm so glad to be home.
Me too. What's that smell?
Smells like someone in the building is cooking tofu cannoli.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Come on, let's go to sleep.
Hey, Greg. What's Dward?
It's 4 to 6 foot.
Hey, how's it going in there?
Everybody's getting along great. How you doing?
Well, actually, The rain let up, so these buns should have a little bit more fight to them.
Hurry up, Larry's gonna sing his song.
Song? What song?
My dad wrote a special song for your parents.
You think that's a good idea?
It's just a song, Greg. The song never hurt anybody.
You know, I really think you guys are okay. So I wrote a little song about it. It's called, Hey, You Guys Are Okay.
It's hard to express the thoughts that I'm feeling. At first you two weren't that appealing. But now I just want to say...
Mother?
Are you all right?
I've hurt myself.
Where?
Well, my sit upon.
Your what?
She means her caboose.
Oh, sit upon.
Yes,
oh, oh, Greg, go get some ice for your mother's ass. That happened last night. Don't, Greg, it's just a bruised tailbone. She'll be back on her ass in no time. I get it. I'll get it.
Hey, you guys are okay.
Hi, Dharma.
Hey, Donald, what's up?
Hi. I'm selling chocolate bars to raise money for my homecoming dance. I like your toenail polish.
Oh, thanks, yeah. I was trying for a rainbow.
Yeah, you got the indigo and violet backwards. Roy G. Biv.
I'm sorry?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's mnemonic. I got a bunch of them.
Oh, like XYZ?
What?
Gotcha.
That's a good one. Actually, just for the record, examine your zipper should be EYZ. Did you know that the S in Harry S. Truman didn't stand for anything?
Hey, do I want to buy some chocolate?
That's it, Dharma. I'm a peace-loving man, but there are times when you have to say, hell no! Is that chocolate?
Yeah. Do you want to buy some?
Depends. What do you got?
Well, I got milk chocolate, I got dark chocolate.
Larry. Hell no what, Larry?
Oh, yeah. Your mother-in-law is suing me.
Oh. Donald, can we do this later?
Yes.
Hey, hold on. Don't tell my old lady I'm eating white sugar.
I don't know your old lady.
Good. That's very good.
Hey, Larry, what's going on?
You know, I'm a peace-loving man, but there are times when you have to say, hell no! Oh, almonds? I hate almonds.
Eat around him, Larry. Your mother is suing my father.
What? Oh, I don't believe this.
Ooh, a raisin? What the hell is going on?
Dad, you cannot let Mother sue my father-in-law.
Oh, she wanted to have him sent to a Turkish prison, but no one from the embassy would return her calls.
$1.5 million for a bruised tailbone?
And emotional distress.
Mother.
He has to learn.
Dad, surely she realizes they don't have anywhere near that kind of money.
Oh, she knows that. She's just hoping they'll be so desperate they'll do something that will land them in a Turkish prison.
What if I got Larry to apologize?
It would have to be a written apology.
Fine.
On a postcard from a Turkish prison.
Here's a receipt. Remember, it's tax deductible.
Okay.
Schedule A.
Got it. So, who are you going to the dance with?
I don't think I'm gonna go.
What, you're raising money for a dance and you're not even going?
Well, the person I really want to go with, I don't think she'd go with me.
Well, why don't you ask her?
How?
Just say, I think you're really wonderful. Would you go to the homecoming dance with me?
I think you're really wonderful. Would you go to the homecoming dance with me?
See? That's good, just like that.
All right. Well, will you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure.
Really?
Yeah, but just as guys friends, you know, because I'm married.
That's definitely how I meant it. So it's Saturday at 7.
Cool, pick me up at 8.
Okay. Wait, why?
To make an entrance, son.
Right. But at the dance, could you not call me son? Hey, Donald. What's up? I just want to say that I completely respect your marriage vows. Bye.
Good to know.
So how'd it go at your parents?
Well, I talked them out of going to court.
Oh, good, honey. Thanks. I knew they'd listen to you.
Well, your father has a choice. Either submit to binding arbitration or replace my mother's inflatable butt donut with one of his lungs.
I wouldn't give him a choice.
Okay, then we'll have the hearing here on Saturday.
Oh, no, Greg. Saturday's no good. Donald just invited me to the big homecoming dance.
Well, I hope you said yes, because my life isn't weird enough.
Come on, Greg. He's only 16 years old, and he's really awkward with girls.
Well, how's it going to help him to walk into a dance with a tall blonde... Never mind.
Plus, I was homeschooled. You know, I never got to go to one of these things. It'll be fun.
Far be it from me to let our marriage get in the way of your dating.
Hey, what's going on?
My wife's going to the homecoming dance with Donald.
Cool. Told him you'd say yes.
Oh, my God. I, so totally need a dress.
Oh, my God. I, so totally need a hot dog on a stick.
All right. Let me guess. Your 16-year-old girl's going to the mall.
Duh. Hi. There's this big homecoming dance at Bayside, and I was wondering if you had any dresses that weren't lame but that were totally awesome.
And this would be for your
body.
She always gets to go to the dance. I never do.
That's because you always put out too fast. That's why your mom put you in Catholic school.
Why don't I see if I can find anything that might work for you?
Zippers, not buttons. He's not like a rocket scientist. Hey, do you guys go to Bayside?
Yeah.
Are you going to the homecoming dance too?
What do you mean too? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Just so happens that Donald Ridgely asked me.
Donald Ridgely asked you?
Uh-huh. He came over to my house and he was all there's this big dance, and I was all, are you serious?
And then she came over to my house and she told me how he was all, there's this big dance, and she was all, are you serious? You're going to the dance with Donald Dork?
Dork? Not. Have you seen his tattoo?
Donald Ridgely has a tattoo? He got it in juvie. When did he go to juvie?
Remember last year when everyone thought he was out with Pink Eye? Duh.
Duh.
Duh. Duh. Duh. Duh.
Well, how are you guys getting there?
If we get there. He is so hot.
Well, if you want, we have room for 2 more in our limo.
Well, I'm gonna have to, talk to Donald about that because I don't think that he, hangs out with kids his own age.
She's right. No one at school hangs out with him. He's so cool.
Back off. He's mine.
I went out with him first.
Yeah, well, you couldn't keep him now, could you?
You want to take this outside?
No, let's take it right here.
Girl fight!
Oyez, oyez, oyez. All those with business in front of the Honorable Peter James Kavanaugh, please rise. You may be seated.
I object to Pete as the arbitrator.
Fine, then hire an arbitrator for $500 an hour.
Withdrawn.
All right. We're here in the matter of Montgomery versus Finkelstein. Does the counsel for the plaintiff have an opening statement?
Gregory?
Mother, I'm not representing you.
Well, you're welcome for law school.
Plaintiff waives opening statement.
That's what they taught you in law school?
Excuse me, Mother. Dharma's date is here. Hi, Donald. Nice tuxedo.
Actually, this particular garment is known as an evening suit. They came to be known as tuxedos due to the prevalence of supper clubs in Tuxedo Park, New York.
Dharma, Donald's here.
Your wife is going on a date?
Yeah, they're going as friends. And if you like, he's got a delightful little story about the word platonic.
It's derived from Plato, but if you asked me for the story, well, that would be Socratic.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Thanks. Very bitchin' evening suit, Donald.
Wow.
Is that for me?
Wow.
Hey, why don't I just take it? I'll be right back. Breathe. This is a really cool thing to do for Donald, and I just want you to know I feel very lucky to have a husband who understands.
Well, you don't, but have fun.
Mr. Montgomery, do you mind?
I don't want to see that on the internet.
No, sir.
Good night, everybody.
Night, night.
Have fun. We will. Thank you.
Well, he seems like a nice boy.
Hey, Greg, can I take your wife to my cousin's wedding?
Probably.
Alrighty then. Mr. Finkelstein, do you have an opening statement?
Thank you. I'll make it brief. In 1787, our founding fathers drafted a little document we call the Constitution. I'd like to read that document into the record. We the people...
We can go home now.
Hey, Donald, you know what?
What?
This is great! High school rocks!
Yeah, that's because the wrestling team never made you eat a urinal cake.
You had to eat a urinal cake? At Marilyn Manson's birthday party? You are so cool!
Oh, we should probably sit down.
No. Stand.
Dharma, I just want to say that this is the greatest night of my life. And I don't just mean up till now. I mean, like, way after now, too.
Oh, no, Donald, don't say that. You have your whole life ahead of you. There's gonna be lots of dances and lots of girls.
I think you're overlooking one thing. I'm a geek.
You are doing fine. Brittany and Dakota couldn't take their eyes off of you in the limo.
That's because I was with you. They wouldn't have looked at me otherwise.
Well, not if you barf information on them all the time, Donald. Brittany, did you know you're named after a southern coastal region in France whose residents still regarded as a separate country?
Well, what was I supposed to say?
I don't know, but you could try listening.
But they're so boring.
Well, then why do you want to be friends with them?
Because they're the cool people.
Okay, let's just dance for a second. I have to think.
Which is an idea also found here in the Magna Carta.
I object.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you scared my mother. She fell down, went boom, end of story. Why are you making this so complicated?
Your Honor, that's not an objection. That's a speech.
That's quite right, Mr. Finkelstein. Objection overruled.
Permission to approach the bench.
For what purpose?
To kill you.
Denied. Continue, Mr. Finkelstein.
To continue.
Aren't you going to listen to your husband's speech?
Nah, I heard him give this speech last month in traffic court.
How did it work?
Well, the judge gave him $20 out of his own pocket just to shut up.
You want a taste?
No, I'm not much of a drinker.
Abby, could you get the overhead projector out of the van?
It's by the door, Larry.
Oops.
Hit me. Hard. harder.
Donald, guess what?
What?
Brittany's date drank a buttload of Jaeger, and now he's yakking his guts up in the dumpster.
Oh my God, he's so cool.
Okay, but more importantly, I think Brittany needs somebody to dance with.
I'm with you.
And I'm having a great time. But now's your chance to be with someone who's your own age and, you know, not married.
What if she laughs at me?
So she laughs. But what if she says yes? You have to try, Donald. Okay.
Wait, what do I say?
Okay, tell her that you're very sorry that her date got sick and would she like to dance. And under no circumstances explain how alcohol causes vomiting.
Well, actually, it doesn't. Alcohol causes gastritis. Gastritis causes...
Go!
Are you a hooker?
No.
Told ya. Hey, you want to dance?
Sure. You ever danced with a man before?
Before I rule on the liability, there's the matter of the damages.
Hey, this tea is okay.
Steady, or they'll take it away.
So I'm a little confused here. The doctor bills add up to $450. How did you arrive at the figure of $1.5 million?
Emotional distress.
What kind of emotional distress?
I would rather not go into it.
Mother, you have to go into it.
Fine. Shortly after the accident, I went to a fundraiser. I had to sit next to the mayor on this.
That's worth $1.5 million?
Here comes the good part.
Apparently, it wasn't sealed properly, and when I sat down, it made a sound.
What kind of sound? Oh.
Oh.
What? I don't get it.
All right, that is enough. That is quite enough. You two are drunk and disgraceful.
Hello, drunk.
Hi, disgraceful.
Excuse me. Would the plaintiff please demonstrate for the court how the alleged sound was allegedly made?
I most certainly will not.
Your Honor?
The witness will comply under the, this I gotta see rule.
Oh, this is preposterous.
Well?
Well, maybe I shifted my weight. It was a different kind of chair.
Or a different kind of lunch?
Are you suggesting...
Your Honor, who amongst us has not blamed the dog?
Sorry, I got here as soon as I could.
Thanks.
So you got dumped at the big dance, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he hooked up with Brittany, but they all got in the limo and went to IHOP and left me here. High school sucks.
Well, you don't have to go anymore.
Thanks. How'd the trial go?
Larry's countersuing my mother for assault and battery. $1.7 billion. Want to dance?
Love to.
Got a date for the prom yet?
Are you asking?
I guess so.
Sorry, but Andy Snyder already asked me.
Oh, bummer.
But, let you look down my shirt later.
Cool.
You're such a vicious watchdog. Hey.
Hey! How's it going?
Get up. We're gonna throw a refrigerator off the roof.
Cool. What kind?
Kelvinator. We filled it with ping pong balls this time.
Dharma, why is Jane in our bed?
Because you told me not to call after midnight. Come on, Dharma, the countdown's already started.
I gotta get sleep. I gotta get up early and go to this country club charity thing and get my hair done.
What's the matter with the way your hair is now?
Good night, Jane. I'll see you in the morning.
What's the matter with you? I don't even know you anymore.
Good, then stop climbing into bed with us. Oh, good watchdog, Stinky. Say goodnight to the nice burglar.
I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Greg!
I'm getting dressed here.
That's okay.
Listen, do you know if anybody wants that refrigerator in the sidewalk? I think it's a Kelvinator.
Dharma, your parents are here?
You know, it's good that you wear boxer shorts if you want to have kids. It keeps your testicles at the right temperature.
Dharma.
Come on. Craig's not comfortable being undressed in front of you guys yet.
No yet. Ever.
Greg has very pretty legs for a man.
I seem prettier.
One time in the shower, he let me put Nair on them.
His hair grew in so soft. Hey, listen, we're driving to Davis to see a free concert in the park. Do you want to come?
Art Garfunkel's opening up for the two guys from Manhattan Transfer.
Sounds so fun, but I can't. Greg and I are going to the country club for a charity fundraiser.
Oh. Well, what charity?
Well, we're going to raise money to help teach underprivileged kids stuff.
That's cool. What stuff?
Well, mostly to, yacht.
Yacht? You're teaching poor kids how to yacht?
No. We're going to have brunch and watch a fashion show. Someone else will teach him to yacht.
Are you hearing this, Abby? She's one of them now. At her champagne brunch. Eating caviar off the sweaty, buckled backs of the working man.
Caviar is served on toast points.
No daughter of mine should know that.
Abby?
Well, I don't want to judge Dharma, but, you know, it does seem you're kind of drifting away from your values. I mean, I can't count how many times I've stood naked under the full moon with the other mothers and daughters, making up excuses for why you're not there.
Well, I've been busy.
Oh, you've been busy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Doing what?
Greg's teaching me golf.
Let's go home, Abby. I have to lie down.
We'll go to the Art Garfunkel concert, honey. There'll be plenty of room to lie down there.
Dharma, there you are. Listen, I was just talking to Posy Carpenter.
Oh, is she the one with that big hat and the dog in her purse?
Big teeth and dog in her purse. Anyway, she thinks you are just a hoot and a half, and she wants you to join the Young Wives Committee.
Why, are they a hoot and a half short?
Isn't this wonderful news? That means you're part of the inner circle.
Yeah, I guess.
Dharma, is something wrong?
Kitty, have I changed?
Oh, my dear, in every way. You are no longer crude and unsophisticated. You are finally becoming an elegant and refined young lady.
I'm still a little crude.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah? Bite me.
There's that rascal Posy Carpenter loves. Now, hurry along, dear. Some of the poor little yachters are going to sing us a sea shanty.
I have not changed. Just because I'm at a country club. Wearing a suit that costs more than my first car. Oh, God.
God's a little busy. Can I help?
George?
Oh, good. You remember me.
Of course I remember. George, you're dead.
Yep. Your grandma says hi.
My grandmother's not dead.
Oh, but then some old woman says hi.
This is incredible. I mean, I always believed there was life after death, but... George, you have a reflection.
I'm not a vampire.
George, why are you here?
I came to send you on a vision quest.
I'm going on a vision quest.
Yes, you must go to the big trees and save the young one.
What big trees? What young one?
That's up to you. I must go now.
Wait, George. Have I changed?
I don't know, but you might have mentioned that you moved. I scared the hell out of some skinny guy in the shower. Good luck.
Dharma? Dharma, are you all right? Everybody's asking for you.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I was talking to a dead Indian.
Oh, well, that's a colorful turn of phrase, dear, but it's more polite to say you're powdering your nose.
Maybe it was just somebody who looked like George.
Honey, I have strayed from my true self, and a dead friend crossed over to send me on a vision quest to guide me back to the wellspring of my essence. What part of that is so hard to understand?
Everything after honey. Okay, for argument's sake, let's say you had a powwow with a dead Indian.
Oh, powwow is offensive.
How?
How is offensive?
Okay, what does it mean to go to the big trees and save the young one?
Okay. Big trees is the redwoods where I used to go camping when I was a young one. Get it?
Sure. No, Dharma, I don't understand any of this.
I have to rediscover myself. Since I've married you, I have become a different person.
Oh, I mean, in what way?
I sleep indoors every night. I have a learner's permit, and some beaver-toothed woman with a Shih Tzu in her purse thinks I'm a hoot.
Wait a minute, learner's permit? You've been driving without a license?
You try getting a driver's license with a hand-painted watercolor birth certificate.
Dharma, we both changed. That's what a relationship's all about.
Oh, come on. How have you changed?
I live in a renovated battery factory. I eat seaweed as a snack. I have Birkenstocks.
Which you never wear.
Because you won't let me wear socks with them.
All I said is that I couldn't bring myself to sleep with you if you did.
Hold on. If you have to go on a vision quest, can you at least wait till next week? I'll take Monday off. We'll make a long weekend of it. Maybe drive back through the wine country.
No, Greg, I have to go now, and I don't think I could do this with you.
Why?
Because.
Because I'm part of the problem?
Listen, come here. I'm not worried about us. Okay, I'm worried about me. The me that's not us. Not that there's a me that doesn't want an us. It's just that there'd be a better us if I knew who me was.
Well, I can't argue with that. But at least don't go alone. Take Jane. I mean, you were you with Jane before you were me with Jane. I mean, you were you with me. Us. Take Jane.
Okay, I'll ask her.
And take the cell phone.
Thank you for understanding.
Jane has a license, right?
Oh, no, she doesn't need a license. She's got some guy's police badge. Hey, I was just looking for you. Do you want to go on a vision quest?
I don't think so. Because I have to wake up early to get my butt buffed for the Country Club Shiny Hiney contest.
Okay, fine. I deserved that. Now, are you going to keep snarking, or do you want to go with me to the Redwoods?
Keep snarking.
Fine, you suck.
You suck more.
Your shoes are ugly.
You gave them to me.
Because they're ugly.
I'm done.
Me too.
Can I drive?
Sure. Do you need to pack?
Give me a sec. Ready?
You sure have changed. What do you mean? You're not as much fun anymore.
I am too.
Oh, yeah? I'll bet you can't go the next 20 miles topless. You're on. Oh, man. You're wearing a bra.
Hey, man, you can't worry your back.
What do you know about it?
I'm living it, pal. You know Cheryl. She's off finding herself.
Pete, she went back to her husband.
She's just wrapping things up. She'll be back.
Believe me, Greg, another 10 years and you'll be praying for a dead Indian to tell her to take a hike.
I'm gonna try Dharma on the cell phone again.
Greg. Instead of calling her, why don't you go get her?
George.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Laundry. When you're dead, you only get the clothes you're buried in.
You're dead. You're definitely dead. I was there. You can't be here.
Calm down, Greg. This is only a dream.
Of course it is, which is what Dharma had.
No, I visited Dharma when she was awake. That's a little out of your league. Listen, you have to go find her.
Is she all right?
As far as I know, but you better get going.
Okay, I'll leave right now.
Greg, wait. You got to wake up first.
How? I mean, in what way should I do that?
Don't worry, I'll wake you up. Just go.
Uh-oh. Looks like Lyle and Eric got sunburned.
Lyle and Eric?
Yeah, it was Greg's idea. Because they're a couple of killers.
pretty funny for Greg.
No, Greg's a pretty funny guy.
Must be when you're alone. Wow. Never thought you'd get married.
Huh, me neither. I thought I'd work at Tom McCann or maybe join the Navy.
The Navy?
Yeah, well, I was 6. I had a totally different idea of what a Navy SEAL was.
I wanted to be a washing machine.
Really?
Or mashed potatoes.
Don't give up your dream.
It's all about who you know. Why'd you change your name when you got married?
Well, I never really cared that much about names, and it was really important to Greg. You know, when I was little, Abby and Larry let me name myself.
That's so cool.
I know. For the first year, my name was La 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 La. And then when I turned 2, I changed it to No.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you guys, but I was hiking and lost the trail. Do you know the way back to the road?
Yeah, it's right up there.
Thank you.
But if you want to, you can stick around and have a marshmallow or something.
I am kind of hungry, thanks.
I'm Dharma, and this is Jane.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Juan.
Wait a second. How old are you, Juan?
18.
Are you sure the Indian said young one?
First vision, huh?
It wasn't a vision, it was a dream.
I remember my first vision. This guy was playing golf on the moon.
That was real, Larry.
I know. It was so real.
You have a license, don't you, Larry?
Are you crazy? That magnetic strip is like LoJack. They can track you anywhere.
You know, we're not that far out of town. We could go back and you could watch the dogs while Abby helps me find the campground.
Abby can't find her way through the woods without a compass or a flashlight or a map.
Wait a minute, you didn't bring a compass, a flashlight, or a map?
It's all right here.
Except the flashlight.
Home on the range. The deer and the cantaloupe play.
Hey.
Hi. Where's young Juan?
Kept calling me Strawberry Spice, so I kicked his tight little butt all the way back to the road. How's the vision quest hanging?
I don't know. Jane, I'm feeling like I maybe never even saw George at all. Like I just imagined the whole thing.
No. This isn't like the Grateful Dead concert.
Huh?
Remember we ate your father's cream and mushroom soup and Thomas Edison let us pet his dragon?
Come on, let's just go to bed. We'll roll out of here in the morning.
Okay. Guess if you're sent here by a dead Indian, no point in telling ghost stories, huh?
Well, it was dark and he licked my face and it scared the crap out of me.
That's exactly what happened with Juan. Hi. He likes you.
Maybe he's hungry.
Here, give him this.
Oh, Jane, he's a wild animal. He's not going to eat a fine Oh, he likes it.
Keep an eye on Lyle and Eric there. It looks like he thinks you're his mother.
He does. Hey, this is the young one.
Wow, your young one has a hairy back, too.
This is what I was sent here to learn, Jane. I saved him, and he sees me as his mother. Abby and Larry see me as their little flower child. Kitty sees me as a big blonde lump of clay. But that's just how they see me. That's not who I am.
You got all that from feeding a Hershey bar to Boo Boo?
Just think about it, Jane. I'm not any of those things. Or I'm all of them, but I can't have an identity crisis because I just am who I am, which always changes and therefore never changes.
When's the last time you ate something?
Oh, you're a sweet little guy. Look at that. What happened to your real mommy?
Oh, that answers that question. I can't go anymore!
Larry, you can't stop.
Birkenstocks can't run. You go. I'll slow him down.
How?
I'll try to be Chewy.
What was that?
I don't know. It sounded like a couple of Girl Scouts crying.
Thank God we found you.
What are you guys doing here?
Bear.
I know. Isn't he cute?
No, bigger bear. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Well, what about here? There's your mommy. There's your mommy. Don't tell her about the candy. Kitty just thinks I'm like this big blonde lump of clay.
Larry, go.
And the irony of it all is that I thought you were part of the problem when you're the only one who accepts me for who I am.
Yeah, for who you are. Larry, what's wrong with the van?
I don't know.
Well, there's a bear outside.
I don't think that's it. I think it's the starter. Somebody's got to get out and give us a push.
I vote for Greg.
Me too.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Dharma, what are you doing?
Maybe if we get her mad, she'll give us a push.
No, that was the young one, not the young one. Although I probably should have saved him from change. Oh, Greg, wake up!
It's 4 to 6 o'clock.
Okay, dealer takes 3. What do you got?
Start stripping, baby. 2 pairs, kings and nines.
Oh, okay. All in a row. What's that?
A straight? You drew 3 cards and filled out a straight?
Yeah, is that better than yours? Wait, let me look at the list.
You don't have to look at the list. You won.
Oh, cool. I like this game. Hey, have you won any yet?
Deal. Can you hand me my pants?
Your pants? You don't have any pants, son. I want them fair and square. Oh, keep warm. Good boys. Hey, look who's here. Hi. Wow.
Hi.
Listen, Dharma, we're sorry to hassle you, but something's come up.
We need to talk to Greg.
Oh, well, we're just about to have sex.
Oh, terrific.
Can you wait?
Sure. What, about half an hour?
That should be good. What are you doing?
Nothing. I had these on before. Who was that?
Oh, my folks, they want to talk to you, but I told them we're about to have sex, so they're going to wait in the living room till we're done.
Your parents are in the living room waiting till we finish having sex?
Mm-hmm. I told them about a half hour, so we'll probably have to skip the fancy stuff.
Hey, Dharma, can I have that last piece of pie?
Yeah, it's okay with me if it's okay with Abby.
Yeah. This is really gonna work for me.
Hey.
I thought we had a half hour.
Greg has trouble having sex when there's other people in the house.
Who else is here?
Nobody. He'll be right out. I'm going to get some tea.
Blair, maybe you should try talking to Greg about sex, you know? Help him with his hang-ups.
I tried. I can't. It's one of his hang-ups.
Hey, Dharma said you wanted to talk to me.
Yeah, well, we're so sorry we interrupted your lovemaking.
Oh, don't mention this.
Greg, before sex, did you ever try massaging
No,
your own-
really, don't mention it.
See?
Wow! Was Dharma showing you some of her card tricks?
Wait, Dharma knows card tricks?
Oh, yeah. She's pretty good.
Oh, man, she was a magician's assistant in Vegas.
Was that before or after she dealt poker in Reno?
Tahoe. Yeah, Tahoe. She dealt blackjack in Reno. Dharma, show Greg your fancy shuffle.
Yeah, show Greg a fancy shuffle.
Fancy shuffle? I don't know any fancy shuffle. You mean that old thing?
We're sorry to bother you with this, Greg.
It's just that our regular lawyer started a Zydeco band, and he really needs to focus on that.
Just what the world needs, another Zydeco band.
I don't understand. If you guys owned the house and you owned the land and you don't want to sell, there's nothing these people can do.
No, there's a lot they can do. This is the Saunders Group. I know David Saunders, and if he's determined to build a subdivision on their land, he'll find a way.
Wait a minute. You know this Saunders guy?
Yeah, and he's bad news. We went to Harvard together. He belongs to our country club.
Whoa, enough said.
Honey, if you know this guy, why don't you just have him over for dinner and we'll explain the situation?
Dharma, he's a snake. He's a rat.
Well, he can't be both. What year was he born?
I'll write him a nasty letter and see if he backs off.
I'll cut you for it.
I win, we send the letter.
I win, we have him over for dinner.
Fine. I'll shuffle.
Fine.
King.
Oh.
Beat that.
Okay.
So I come across this incredible piece of land. It's perfect for a golf course, but there's this historical marker on it. Blah, 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 Indian burial ground, blah, 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 sacred. So it turns out it'll cost $5 million to move the graves and dedicate a new cemetery. And then it hits me. It'll only cost $100 to move the sign. Bing, bang, boom, Lakota Links.
You built a golf course on a sacred Indian burial ground?
No, just the driving range. Yeah, the course itself used to be some kind of nature preserve.
Need a refill there, David?
Oh, thanks. Well, I see you haven't lost your taste for cheap wine.
Made it fresh this afternoon.
Hey, who wants to see a card trick?
David does magic. He can make his wedding ring disappear just by getting on an airplane.
Patty.
Kidding. I'm kidding. You're so sensitive.
So, Montgomery, when was the last time we got together?
I don't know. It could have been that time in college when you and your friends locked me in the trunk of the car and told me it was stalled on a railroad track.
Right. He wet himself when the train went by. Fun times, huh?
Hey, who wants some more cheap wine?
Guess.
So, did you guys meet in college? Or...
Uh-huh. I was majoring in animal husbandry. Isn't that ironic?
Have you had enough to drink?
No, I can still see you.
Hey, I bet dinner's ready.
Yeah, Dharma made an incredible meal.
No, vegetarian lasagna. It's a recipe I learned standing at the knee of my mother in the kitchen of our warm family home.
Really, I don't have to cook. I just have to let that climb on top of me.
Dharma, why don't I give you a hand with the food?
Oh, hey, good idea.
Okay.
Wow.
Told ya.
Those poor, poor people.
What?
Oh, I feel bad for them, Greg. I mean, David, he's all tough on the outside, but inside there's a very scared little boy.
Only if he ate one.
Greg, there's good in every person.
Do you honestly believe that? You honestly believe there's something good in David Saunders?
Yes, I do. And I think that if we show that man a little love, his goodness will shine through.
Dharma, he parked me next to the railroad tracks and let me think I was going to die.
Well, he didn't put you on the tracks now, did he?
Well, no.
And why do you think that is?
Because it was his car.
So did you like the lasagna?
I'll let you know in an hour.
You know, as it turns out, I know someone who knows you.
You do? Who's that?
My parents. I guess you've been talking to them about buying their house?
It's possible. I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah. You know, David, actually, you might be able to do me a teeny favor. They don't want to sell their house, and they're feeling a little pressure.
Okay. See? You know, I told you they had an angle. Are your parents those damn church people over in Pleasanton?
No.
Is it the guy without the voice box in San Bruno? Oh, good, because he is creepy. Please don't buy my house.
No, her parents are the Finkelsteins in Marin.
The old hippie couple who always comes to the door naked?
They put the door back up?
Well, it's winter. It's getting a little nippy.
I don't know what brand of bananas they're smoking, but I offered them a great price for that shack. They should have taken it.
Well, you have to understand. I mean, they built that house with their own hands. It means a lot to them.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, and I helped. I did all the wiring myself.
You were also an electrician?
Well, I was homeschooled. It was my 7th grade science project.
You know, Dharma, I usually try to separate my emotions from my business dealings, but you've made a very compelling case.
I have?
Yeah. You really touched me.
Good. That means I don't have to.
Okay, find the queen.
I don't know.
It's right in the middle.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay, let's try again. Find the queen. Here, I'll give you a hint.
Oh, no.
No, just let the machine pick it up. We can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message. Oh, and if you're calling about the rabbits, I'm sorry. They've all been adopted.
What rabbits?
I found a bunch of rabbits. Didn't I tell you?
Dharma, it's your father. Larry? Okay, somehow this David Saunders guy found out we built the house ourselves, and now we got building inspectors all over the place saying it's not up to code. So, call me. Bye. This was Larry.
I can't believe he did that.
I told you he was evil. Now, will you just please let me handle this my way?
No, Greg, I refuse to believe that this man does not have a shred of humanity.
I'm not going to call him now. What happened to find the queen?
Check your shorts. Don't worry, we're going to do something real fun with that later. So I thought if you could see how much this house is a part of them, you'd change your mind. Check it out, check it out. Kitchen/planetarium. See all the constellations? Except for that big water stain when the bathtub overflowed.
Bathtub? I didn't know you had a second story.
Oh, we don't. Come on, I'll show you the rest of the house. Yee, come on.
What is this?
It's my old room.
Where do you sleep?
Right here. It's a gas during an earthquake.
How'd you get this in here?
My parents built the room around it. We had to raise the roof this summer. I had my growth spurts. I kept knocking myself out. Oh, hey, check this out. My dad made it. It's Nixon. I am not a crook.
Cute. So where are your parents?
Well, they're really upset, so that'd be better if I showed the house without them around.
Okay, why don't we just cut to the chase? I think we both know why we're here.
We do?
You want to sleep with me so I won't take your parents' house.
What?
I'm not making any promises, but give it your best shot. Okay. Okay, this is not turning me on.
Oh, really? What if we tried this? That's good for me. You want to go and get her? Do you need some time?
I can't believe he came on to you. That's it. I'm gonna hurt the guy. I'm gonna hurt him bad.
No, Greg, listen to me. If you wrestle a pig, you only get dirty and the pig has all the fun.
What?
That's true. I learned that when I was an auctioneer in Iowa.
You were an auctioneer in Iowa?
Hey, there's somebody at the door. Here's somebody at the door. Gotta answer the door. Gotta answer the door. I have Larry at the door. Larry going once, Larry going twice. Hey, Larry at the door.
Whoa. Is everything going really fast right now?
Yeah. What's up?
David Saunders is suing us.
What?
Yeah, he says you pushed him off the trampoline and he injured his back.
Okay, you don't have to hit me in the head with a can of corn. Let's get him. And you know your son, he's going to pursue every legal option he can to destroy this man. Of course. But what I want is much worse, which is why I come to you.
Dharma, you look so pretty to me right now.
Thank you.
Now, you have several options open to you. Do you want to hurt him personally, professionally, or psychologically?
Yes.
Look at her, Edward. She's positively glowing. Now, you'll need to dig up some dirt on this man.
Okay, how do I do that?
Kitty, who was that investigator you had following me during our little trouble in the 70s? You know, when I had the perm.
I don't use him anymore.
Really? I thought I saw him in the steam room at the club the other day.
No, I'm sure you didn't.
And behind me on the Bay Bridge.
A guilty conscience needs no accuser, Edward. Is there something you want to tell me?
I've been peeing out in the backyard.
Okay, I think I pretty much know how to handle this. I'll leave you guys alone. All right. The minute he leaves the house, we tail him.
Look, there he is. Quick, duck down.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Looks like he's taking something in a big garbage bag out to the garbage.
What do you think it is?
I think it's garbage. 918. Subject takes out what appears to be garbage.
Any more ho-hos?
Nope, all gone. 919. Ran out of ho-hos.
String cheese?
Nope. Also out of string cheese.
How long have we been out here?
In 10 minutes, it'll be a half hour.
I'm so bored.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we take shifts? I'll keep watch while you get some shut-eye.
Excellent idea.
Okay. Oh my God, do you think anybody heard that?
I don't know. Better cover.
Roadhog! Jane, we've been here for 40 minutes. We have to do something.
We could go look through his garbage.
For evidence?
Or shoes. Rich people throw out shoes.
Oh, wait. Mess. Check. You brought rubber gloves?
Didn't you?
I didn't know we were going to be going through his trash.
Neither did I. Okay, let's see what we got here. He has a cat. We'll start with this one.
Oh, yeah, got him.
What?
Cans, bottles, newspapers. The man doesn't recycle, monster.
You take this one, I'll take this one.
Oh, he's got a cat. A sick cat, I think.
You know, I never imagined I'd ever be doing anything like this.
You've never really loved the woman, have you?
Don't move.
Oh, God.
Not again.
Drop your pants. Do a little dance.
What are you doing here?
Same thing you're doing, going through his garbage. Did everyone bring rubber gloves but me?
Wait, where'd you get the idea to do this?
Your mother. What about you? I thought you were pursuing legal options.
I did. I buried it in paperwork. I filed a motion for a restraining order, and then I was talking to my mother.
Look at this. Jerk doesn't recycle.
Oh, man, smells like he owns a monkey.
Hold it right there, Justice Department.
Treasury Department.
San Francisco Library.
Organ donor.
What are you guys doing here? We're investigating Saunders for tax fraud.
Okay, but first, Jane and I go through the trash, and then Greg and Pete, and then you guys.
Ma'am, we're agents of the Internal Revenue Service conducting an official investigation.
And that gives you the right to cut in line?
Let me handle this. How long have you guys been investigating Saunders?
About 6 years.
We know he's dirty, but we haven't been able to find anything.
Hello.
Good night. What you doing?
Hi. You remember me? I'm Dharma, and this is Greg, and this is my friend Jane, and this is Greg's friend Pete, and this is
Arthur. John.
Arthur and John from the Treasury Department. And we're a little upset with your husband, so we were just looking for some stuff to kind of...
Nail him to the wall?
Yeah.
Would you like the second set of books with all the tax fraud stuff in it?
Yeah.
Cool. That'll work? Yeah.
Wait here.
Okay. $6 years? Did you ever think to ask? Well, what do you think?
It's a lot easier than I thought.
I told you, once you get it bouncing, it does half the work for you.
Dharma, are you done?
Yeah, Abby.
Greg, how about you?
Yes, Abby.
I heard the spring stopped, so I brought some snacks.
Oh, cool. Just like high school.
No, what's the rule?
Oh, right.
You're the first.